What's up, Miami? Ooh, ooh. There's some beautiful ladies up in here tonight. Fellas, clap if your woman looking good tonight. That brother there ain't even started clapping till his lady tapped him. I know, you ain't used to the look yet, huh, player? It's alright. Ladies, you gotta start getting spectacular for your man again. Now, Beyonce done help you get that ring on your finger, and everything done changed. Y'all walking around the house, wearing your grandma panties, and your hair looking like you done got shocked by the socket trying to plug in a toaster. My girl used to wake up 10 minutes before me just to wash her face and brush her teeth so she can give me a fresh morning kiss. Now, she just roll over, trying to kiss me with slob on the chin, cold in the eye looking like she been rolling around in sand, and her breath smelling like some hot dirty underwear. I just jump out of bed like I'm running late, baby. I got to go. So ladies, get back to being the everyday diva. Let me tell you, man, it's a shame. Everybody pointing the finger at the next man to blame for this economic downfall. But it's really everybody's fault. God only putting us through this crisis because we done put him through it. Just a few years ago, when you bought that new house or got your dream car, you was so happy that you forgot to thank the person that made it possible for you. We start praying when things going good. That caused heaven to go into recession, y'all. God had to lay off angels from his prayer support line. And we wonder why it takes so long to get a response when we pray. And another thing, God and Uncle Sam, they need to sit down and discuss some things. It seems like God don't always get his cut. I mean, we paying taxes to keep all these prisons open, but we can't even pay our tithes to send our loved ones to heaven. When that basket come around on Sunday, we quickly pass it along with a quick prayer saying, I'll have your money next time, while Sam's sitting in the back laughing. I got mine. Don't be surprised if they ask you what church you attend on your W-4 form. Tithes gonna be coming right out your check in 2010. But no matter how rough it get, man, we gotta stick together. See, black people, we're equipped to make it through hard times. White people, they panic. They go on a frenzy when their cable get cut off. Man, we stay cool. Just the other day, my cousin went through his emergency box, found those rabbit ear antennas with the aluminum foil holding them together, and routed it to the cable box outside, and like that, CSI was on that 8. Now when all my white friends come over, they ask me, who's your cable provider? I just tell them Hood Network, y'all. But it's crazy though, man. It seems like jobs are just disappearing. You can't watch the news or pick up a newspaper without a job being lost. The other day I caught my neighbor going through my mailbox. So I strolled out there. I said, excuse me. Man, what you looking for in my mailbox? He looked at me, looked at the mailbox. He said, a job. I said, a job? Man, ain't no jobs up in there. Man, that freaked me out. When he walked in the house, I looked in there, hoping to find that job I applied for last week. Remember when you got that first job at McDonald's? And you were so happy coming out of orientation because the lady on the informational video told you that with 15 years of working with this company, you can own your own franchise? Now you won't even eat there because you're mad. But ain't nobody tell you to quit to finish college. I could see if you was in med school, acting like you couldn't do both. But it's some jobs out there, man, that ain't going nowhere. And the sad thing about it, we too proud to work at them, y'all. You got your fast food restaurants. Because America, they too lazy to cook. Either that or they just don't know how to. You got your grocery stores, because wicking food stamps are going to be around forever. Man, you can even make a living off the street. Every time I walk to the corner store, I pick up enough change to buy me a donut cake and a jungle juice, y'all. And parents, man, they making things rough these days, man. Just the other day, I walked in on my mom, and she was going through some old photo albums, looking at some pictures from when she played basketball in high school, with tears running down her face. So I asked her, I say, Mom, what's wrong? Man, she gave me the meanest look, like she had found one of my old report cards I never showed her because the highest grade on it was a D. And she said, I would have been in the WNBA if it wasn't for you. And I looked at her. I said, Mom, you quit the team as a freshman. I was born when you was a senior. But she always told me I was a miracle baby. I just thought she was trying to call me a mistake. So when I thought about it, I went back to her and said, "You tried to put me off for your career?" Man, she had me in her stomach for 3 seasons hoping to see the court again. I'm telling y'all, man, it's getting gruff out here. These young people, though, man, y'all need to do a better job of taking care of the elderly. Just the other day, I was in KFC waiting to order behind somebody's great great grandma. I mean, she was in there dressed like she was in her garden, trying to order something off the menu from when it first opened. So 10 minutes later, the cashier was pointing at the menu board, explaining the size to her, and grandma couldn't see too good. So she was bent all the way over the counter. And the next thing I saw just tripped me out, y'all. Grandma had a tattoo on her leg. Now, everybody got a tattoo somewhere these days, but she had the very first tattoo, y'all. You know, the one that was sewn in the skin and colored with pig blood. Man, it's been real, y'all.